never imagined they would one day share a man. Lana, Sophie, and Anna had always been inseparable. Growing up, they shared everything: clothes, secrets, food, and even friends. Lana, the middle child, was ambitious and focused. She secured a high-paying job at an oil company after completing her NYSC. Her wealth attracted men like flies. Love was always transactional for her. She longed for someone who saw her beyond her money. One evening, at a charity event, Lana met Luke. He was captivating, tall, dark-skinned, and irresistibly charming. For once, Lana felt something unique. Luke didn't care about her wealth, or so she thought. They grew close over time, and Lana was drawn to him. She began a secret relationship with him. She didn't tell her sisters. This was her little perfect secret, something just for her. She had butterflies in her tummy. In Luke, she found someone who loved her beyond what she has. Meanwhile, Sophie, the eldest sibling, stumbled upon Luke at an art gallery one afternoon. They bonded over photography, which was one of Sophie's passion. To Sophie, Luke seemed like a man sent by fate, a calm, sweet, thoughtful, and an intellectual man who saw her beyond her family name. He was different from the other men she had met previously. Like Lana, she too kept her blossoming relationship with Luke to herself, convinced she had found someone truly special. Then there was Anna, the youngest and the wildest one, carefree and full of life. She was still in the university, always out at parties. She sure knows how to enjoy herself and always seeking for the next thrill. At one party, she met Luke and spark flew immediately. He was exciting, spontaneous, and adventurous, exactly what she wanted. They started a little fling, sharing moments no one else knew about. It was thrilling, fun, and their perfect little secret. None of the sisters had any idea they were all dating the same man. Luke has perfected the art of playing multiple roles: the attentive and caring partner of Lana, the intellectual soulmate for Sophie, and the fun-loving, carefree lover for Anna. Each woman believed she had found something special, completely unaware of the others. One evening, Lana drove home from work feeling ill, only to see Luke leaving their house with Anne. She was surprised and confused, but instead of confronting him or even Anne, she decided to wait and watch. Over the following weeks, her worst fears were confirmed. Luke wasn't just dating Anna, he was also seeing Sophie. Lana decided to confront Anne first, catching her during her favorite TV show. She asked, "Anna, who is that guy I saw you with the other day leaving the house?" Anna, excited, replied, "Oh, you mean Luke? He's my boyfriend." Lana's heart was cold, but she kept her voice steady. Luke is also my boyfriend. We have been together for months." Anna was confused and furious. "That is impossible. Luke loves me. He would never cheat on me, especially not with you." Doubt began to creep into Anna's mind. But being the kind of person she is, carefree, she discarded it all. One day, Anna decided to surprise Luke by showing up at his apartment unannounced. What she found shattered her world. Sophie was there, smiling and sipping a glass of wine with Luke on a night where, "What is going on here?" Anna yelled, storming in. Luke froze, caught completely off guard. Sophie, equally confused, looking from Anna to Luke, trying to figure out what was happening. Anna, still in shock, hissed at Sophie, "He is my boyfriend, sis." Sophie, stunned, replied, "No, he's my boyfriend." Luke never knew they were sisters, since none of them had ever discussed about their family with him or even shared a picture. Their hearts were broken. Anna furiously went to Luke and gave him a factory resetting slap and stormed out. Sophie followed her immediately. They all went home and cried, then decided to forget about Luke and move on with their lives. But unknown to them, Lana had already moved to the next phase of her plan. She wasn't going to let Luke go without a fight. She had been with him first after all. She believed deep down she could make him commit if she played her cards right. She was blinded by her own emotion. Luke, however, had always been after one thing: Lana's money. He never loved her. Despite her sister's warning and the obvious signs, Lana refused to say the truth. She ignored every red flag, convinced herself that she would eventually win him over. Soon enough, Lana got pregnant. Overjoyed, she told Luke about it, and he was joyful, or rather, he faked being happy. But inside, he knew this was his last chance to escape before he was trapped forever. Luke began plotting his exit. One evening, while they were celebrating with a glass of wine, Lana suddenly felt dizzy. She passed out on the couch. When she woke up some hours later, her bank accounts were emptied, her valuable possessions gone, and Luke had vanished without a trace. He had stolen everything she ever owned. She was heartbroken, devastated, and betrayed. Lana was left pregnant and penniless. She wept for days, but in the end, she had her sisters. Despite Lana's betrayal, Sophie and Anne came together to support her. Besides, they were sisters. They helped Lana get back on her feet, and together they raised her child. Years later, one hot afternoon, after Luke had disappeared, Lana received a letter in her mail. It was from Luke. Turned out he had been caught trying to con another wealthy woman abroad, and now he was in prison. The letter ended with a note begging for forgiveness and claiming he had changed and wants to have them back in his life. Lana smiled bitterly as she read the letter. Luke was a part of her past life she had no intention of revisiting. She had moved on stronger than ever, with her sisters and her child by her side. Lana has completely transformed. She is fierce, independent, and a dedicated mother whose main goal was to give her child the best in life. She never gave love a chance. They said, once burned, twice shy. Luke became a ghost of her life, a bitter reminder of the man who almost destroyed her life. Thank you for watching. For more interesting videos like this, like, comment, follow, and subscribe. Thank you.